What is going on, everybody? My favorite training aid, the Stack, has just gotten better. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everybody? Scott Hogan coming at you. We are here. We're in the studio. We're getting everything kind of finalized. Pretty much right where we're at it. Just got some more pictures to add from the US Mid-Am at Erin Hills. Excited for that. And yeah, we're going to be ready to roll for the winter. And so I've talked about, getting ready, getting a plan for the winter. And so one of those things has been in the past, the Stack system. I started using this last year. I've talked about it extensively. I know Matt Fitzpatrick is using it, and there's a bunch of other players using it. I've gained approximately 40 yards on my max distance using this, which I was shocked. I'm back up to where potentially I can hit it over 300 yards. Now that's max speed. When I'm gaming though, I'm hitting it, a good 30 to 35 yards longer, and occasionally I am getting over that 300 mark again, where I was down 270, 260 before. It was getting kind of sad. So this device has been awesome, and it's really just, a stick and some weights, but what has really been the game changer about this has been the app, right? The app that they give you on the phone. And I've talked about this in the past as well. What I love about the app is how it's designed to keep you motivated. It's designed that, hey, you want to keep going. Now, it does a phenomenal job of that, sending you reminders and stuff like that. But they've added something, and this was kind of shocking to me. I didn't expect this. I turned it on one day. I was getting back into doing my speed training for the off season, and what I see is there is a new putting feature, Stack Putting Beta. So what is that? Okay, well, it's simple. It's a putting practice plan. They're giving you a practice plan, just like you have with your long game there, and you're working on trying to make some swings and get your speed up. They give you a plan where you can go out and putt. And what it is it's an 18-hole putting game, and essentially it gives you, hey, you have to fill it out. It gives you a distance, it gives you a break, and then you put in what happened. Hey, I made it, I hit it a little long left, I misread it, whatever it is. So it's really, really been cool to test out. I'm gonna show you what it looks like as you're out there doing it, but it's a great app to be using as you're working on your game. All right, so we're out here. I've got the Stack app. We're on the green. We're gonna go through, we're gonna set it up. So very simple. We're going to do a little work. One thing I've actually been doing is, and what I like is you can actually set some different parameters. So like later on, if you wanted to search something like a putter type or something like that, you can do that. So I'm gonna put that in here because you never know down the road. You might wanna say, hey, I would like to see how well I putt with this putter or this. One of the things I'm doing is actually using sunglasses versus not using sunglasses. Obviously I want to, I'm trying to protect my eyes, all that stuff. It's more comfortable with sunglasses on in the summer, but I have felt like, hey, I'm not able to, make things and stuff like that. All right, so we got our first putt. Now you can set the app just like the regular Stack system. You can do it where you talk. I don't want to do that. You got to say a lot of words, but we've got to see here. We're going to go 4-footer downhill. So we'll walk it off. I just use a pretty basic measurement of, if I'm a foot away. I would use like my grip, my putter's 3 feet, or I just use my stepping. I've done for years of one big step is about 1 yard, so 3 feet. And I've got that pretty dialed in from years and years doing it. So I just do that to measure it off. But all right, here we go. All right, so you can see we got it off. So you can see how it works. You just walk them off, you enter them, and you go from there. We'll move to a 15-footer. You find the closest putt you can for that particular distance, and we'll go. So I'm going to work my way through the rest of this, and then we'll be back. All right, there we go. Practice session done. Hold on. Let's get back into it. We need the 18th hole. Throw in that make. There we go. Not a bad session there. That's 0.97 strokes gained, made some putts, and that's a lot better than what I had been doing from these distances. So that's really cool. Awesome way to use this app in practice. Now I can take a look, and I can tell you this was the second time I've done it. Just seeing that, hey, I was missing everything left when I was starting off, that made a big difference, because then I was really focused on that as we were going through. So just something to keep in mind as you're going through, but we'll send it back to the studio. So one of my favorite things about this is it just educates you about, hey, this is what I have going on with my game, right? Like, this is what happens when I'm putting and I'm missing these putts and these hurt me, or these are what are helping me. Hey, it's actually not that bad when I 2-putt from 19 feet. It's really bad when I miss a 4-footer. Those types of things that people are educating on. Also, what I love is, as I've done my sessions, right, and I look at what I've done, you can get a report and it'll actually show you what's going on. So what I noticed as I was doing it is, I keep missing everything left. And so I went through, I got onto my putting mat, I got onto the mirror, and I realized I was setting up with the putter closed. My alignment with my body was good, everything, but the putter was just a little bit closed. And so I had to recalibrate my eyes to see what it looks like to have that putter be square ahead. Huge, just from an 18-hole putting practice that has some purpose to it. So I love it. It's a nice little bonus feature that's coming to the stack that I think will really help you out and keep you going for your game. So keep looking for it on your app, and we'll see how it improves. And I'm wondering what they're going to be doing with it next, because that's really cool. I never expected the putting feature to come out of a speed training app, but it's there. And I think there's going to be some really cool things that we can have coming up that are going to make this thing really, really worth it. So if you have questions about it, you have comments, please leave that comment down below. Click that subscribe button for more. And as always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.